Oh man. How did having a career in law enforcement affect your perspective when it came to solutions for some of the problems that we have here? I mean, that you're seeing.
Yeah. Well, the biggest problem is lawlessness, right? I mean, whether it's the opioid crisis, the so-called homeless crisis, property crimes, rapes, assaults, murders. I've dealt with it all, believe it or not, in a small town.
Yeah.
And then being on the North Central Washington Narcotics Task Force for 3 years, multiple county agency, I saw a lot of things, and from a different perspective, elected public servants, like mayors, commissioners, governors, congress people, they don't get that perspective. They're looking at it from outside the bubble, and dealing with it on the street level, dealing with the dealers, and creating a partnership with dealers to go after other dealers, bigger dealers. I've worked with all kinds of people, all races, all classes, and all different types of criminals. And I have a very unique perspective on what's going on. So added that to my 4 years serving in the military, and then 20 years of running my own business. I mean, my competitors can only dream of having a well-rounded experience like I've got, and it really does give me eyes from several different directions, looking at the problems in the state.
It's good to have a healthy perspective like that,
Right.
Outside, inside, right in the middle, right at the lines. Yeah, I like that.
That almost goes to the next question, doesn't it? That's interesting.
That it does. So what separates you from our current governor?
Oh my gosh.
It's called a layup, sir.
How can I talk about this without cursing? The biggest thing is, think about it like this. If you're playing a football game or you're watching a football game and the referees are making up the rules as you go along, or they're changing the rules as you go along, right? Pretty quick, it'd be just nothing but utter chaos. There'd be whistles and flags being blown and people being told they can't do that anymore, that they got to do this. It would be total chaos, right? The players wouldn't want to play football anymore. The fans wouldn't want to watch football anymore because nobody would know what's going on. The rules are changing all the time. And that's what's going on with our governor right now. There's no playbook that he's following. He doesn't have any kind of a grasp on the Constitution and the rule of law. I don't even know if he's read the Constitution. How could he, right? If he's doing the things that he's doing to trample on citizens' rights.
100%.
So that's the biggest difference. Is I will use the true north compass of the Constitution and keep our government within the boundaries of that rule book, so that everybody knows the rules. Everybody likes to watch the game. Everybody wants to play the game, and businesses are going to definitely want to play the game in Washington State, because this state's going to be open for business with government inside the confines of the Constitution and off of everybody's back.
Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, again, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to some random dude with a beard. You know what I mean?
It's my pleasure.
I appreciate it. And one day I hope to see you here in my hometown, and shake your hand, meet you personally. You know what I mean?
That sounds great.